Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Chess Access. I played 2 games just now. I recorded it, but I didn't feel like editing this afternoon, and there were a lot of gaps, a lot of waiting, and nothing really happened. So I thought I'll just throw in the analysis. So the game is, I've played 2 games, so I'm just going to show you the games. So this is the first game. I played with white and going for the Zimbabwe London. I thought I had a fork here. Let me see what if I did go wrong. No, I'm not quite sure why this is diff. Oh, because normally I think. Hang on. Because normally the knight is here, but what does change? So why don't people? Oh, normally the bishop is still here. Oh, that's the. I was wondering. I was kind of thinking it wasn't going to work because normally the bishop is still here, and and the rook can't come in here. So the rook can come in here, but then you fork the queen and the rook with the bishop. So that's a good thing to remember. If the knight and the bishop are out, it doesn't work. So I wasted a move, but it was worth a try. I should have not done this. I would have wanted to go here with my knight, not there, here, and then push then here. Oh, that doesn't actually work. Or maybe just push the pawns. Anyway, I didn't do that, so we exchange some pieces off. Nothing really fancy going on. Trading off. Yeah, up to here, up to here, it's, oh hang on, it's not the analysis. He brought in his queen, first protect the pawn obviously, and then he came in with his queen, and I knew he was probably going to bring in his rook also, but I can always come back. Oh, my queen doesn't work, move like a pony. But I also wanted some play, and to be fair, this stopped me getting some play because I didn't want to. I wanted to go for a rook lift, like go here, and Stockfish doesn't mind actually, but I was kind of worried like you can come in here and threaten my. And then I have to go back again, and yeah, maybe just go. Tease the queen away again, but yes, I wanted to go for a rook lift and attack, but I know this is always a bit of my issue that when someone puts some pressure on me, I kind of like go into defense mode. It's okay, I guess it's just learning, because now I've moved my queen 3 times. And like this are now 2 very weak pawns, and it's actually going to be the end of me for this game, because well actually not, it wouldn't have been if I would have done something differently. I think, yeah, this was a mistake, because I went from, well actually black is slightly better, but this is just sort of an inaccuracy, but nearing a mistake. Because he can, my king here is actually going to be the end of me. That is going to be the end of me. But also because, actually I bring it back. But now he can, he's threatening a fork, so I need to take, and the threat is still there, but I have to move my rook, and so I'm losing either this or that pawn. And this pawn to me seemed to be more important because it's holding his center, it's keeping his center from advancing. Yes, it's the passed pawn, but with 2 rooks it's not going to promote very easily. So, and I felt like I can step away and he can, if he pushes, I thought there was no issue. Oh, actually, that's what he does. Yeah, I thought there was no issue, but obviously I have to move away, and I'm losing this pawn. And yeah, my king is very awkwardly placed here, because it can't go back because of this pawn, so it's stuck. So it can only go this way. So the only thing he needs to do, which he's going to do now, he's trading up the rooks, and he's going in, and I can't stop it from here. It's already done deal. There's nothing I can do anymore. So it's a checkmate. Yeah. So I shouldn't have gone here. As soon as he. Actually, I was already there. Yeah. So what did Stockfish say? Yeah, I thought about this. He obviously can't take because he's pinned, so he needs to push. And then I probably should have had to go here. Mind you, it's already a losing game. Okay, Stockfish says like just sacrifice your rook. How did they even? Oh! Oh, I was seeing ghosts. I was seeing ghosts. He can't take me. It's pinned. I was thinking he's gonna take me. Oh my god. See, this is. I'm in a tilt for like 2 weeks already, and failing to notice these things. It can't take me. So I could have kept defending this and this. Yeah. Okay, well, so lesson learned there. Second game, that was slightly better. Rui, yeah. So playing with black. Oh, last one actually. I played with 78% accuracy, I believe. My opponent 89. This game I played with, which is showing you now, 92%, and my opponent 87. So it was a good game. And he got to an end game where he made a mistake. Slightly, well, is it a blunder? A miss or a mistake. Because we both played very well. My opening accuracy was 96%, his 98, middle game mine was 93, his 90, and end game is 90 for me and 80 for him. So yeah, the end game, as I already said, is where he fumbled. So yeah, just playing normal stuff, nothing special going on. Also this game was equal until the end. I could foresee some problems with him coming in here, or first chopping this off, but that wouldn't have actually mattered because then this pawn is need to prevent it. Yeah, so maybe this was unnecessary. Yeah, Stockfish says don't worry about it. But now I'm here in time to defend. And he's just pushing pawns, and now I thought like, well, he can still bring his queen in to put some pressure on me, maybe double him up my pawns. So I thought like, and I also wanted to get out of the spin, so I first tried to get rid of him, which he doesn't do, and then I thought like, I need to bring my bishop in. Stockfish doesn't actually like it. Okay, whatever. I never understand those Stockfish lines. I just wanted to get out of the pin and still have this defended, and it doesn't really matter that it's attacked twice because it's defended twice. So if he takes with the bishop, I take with the bishop, and he can't take with the queen because this pawn is defending. So, and then I thought like, this is good. I can take, my queen is defended, and if he takes my knight first, I can first take his queen and then take his bishop. So this felt okay, and now I knew that if I could defend, like if he wouldn't take, I can obviously take, or if he moved away, I can just move. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah. Anyway, if he would have moved away, I probably would have gone here with my knight again, and then find a different place for my bishop. We traded, and now this is defended, and I thought about maybe going for a pin, but it doesn't work because he's got his rooks connected. So we're just now trading off pieces, and obviously I can't go here because I'm losing a rook, and so I move in my king first, and he was going to go here, but I can defend it with my rook, and now I can come in closer and get rid of the queen, get rid of the rook, all these words. And I did think about what to do, but I mean my rook was otherwise going to be paralyzed anyway, and I could see it's going to be a very tactical endgame because it's 6 against 6 and all pawns are still connected. But I wanted to be active with my rook, so I offered the trade, which he allowed, and now okay, so this is apparently a mistake. And why is this? Show follow up. Okay, so he actually could have gone in. Come again? He wouldn't have been able. Oh, yeah, he didn't see this. But then I would have had to be forced back here. And then I'd be very, very passive. And then he can just push his pawns and start the attack, I suppose. So that was a bit of a fumble for my part. I didn't realize. I thought like I'm keeping him from coming in. So maybe even better would have been this. It's not the best move, but it's better because then it can come in here and then push this pawn possibly. So the order was wrong. Okay, well, lucky I'm still at between 1000 and 1100 rating, so my opponent didn't notice that either. And now I can keep him out. And took a long time, I think maybe 4 minutes with this move, because I know there's a tactic and I can't remember it. And every time I see it, I understand it, but I can't reproduce it. It's to do with, and actually it works better when you're in my opponent's position because he's further up the board. But there's some way with where it is 3 against 3 that you can create a pass pawn. But I couldn't for the life of me remember it, and I thought about maybe looking it up, but that's kind of cheating, and I didn't even know where to look. And to follow it, if I can find it on YouTube, I'd be probably down 10 minutes or so finding it and watching it, and it didn't feel right because it's kind of cheating. But okay, so the better move is this one. I did think about this, so let's see what happens here, because I thought this wouldn't be good, because he probably, well, he can, so let's see what happens. If he would have taken, I can take, he can take, I can push, which is pretty much the position in which we ended up in. And if we would have taken, okay, so then, yeah, then I'm winning because my opponent can't go here, or here, or here, or here. So yeah, so he wouldn't have done that, I think. So he probably would have gone for pushing. Is this the best move? Yeah. And if he pushes, oh no, he needs to take obviously because otherwise I'm gonna run. And then it's all locked up. And I think, so these two pawns were just now, I think. is pretty much what happens. But I'm obviously forced to this side. But my opponent can't come in here, he can't come around, he can't come in here. So he needs to push pawns also, and I took some time again, and I saw, even though stuff says it's equal, so it wouldn't have held up if someone played the right moves, but I played check. Yeah, he stepped into the wrong direction. I did consider that. What he should have done is go here, I think. But then I would have pushed his pawn, and then he would have had to go away and in. And the pawn is kind of pushed, so he needs to, if he wants to save this pawn, it's still a draw actually, because if he goes here, nope. Okay, oh, he needed to stay in opposition obviously. And then the only thing I could do is go back. Yeah, so that's what he should have done. I did think he was going to go there, but I didn't realize it was going to be a draw. But he stepped into the wrong direction, and I thought for some time again, so I pushed his pawn. But I thought like then he might come back. So yeah, this is the so this is the good move. Because now I'm in. He blocks it up. Yeah, I did think, because this position is like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 moves. So I knew it was going to be quicker, but with this move I actually won a move. But good for him, I think he's the step closer. I couldn't get this pawn. But now I was calculating, go here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I was going to be quicker. And then I promoted and he resigned. Yeah, by the looks of the evaluation bar, 7.6 points ahead. This was going to be a win. Because I thought like maybe he's going to push. Oh, actually he couldn't. Oh! Yeah, so probably would have gone there. Then I take. And he can't go here. So he needs to move his king. And then I can just oh yeah, and then I can just take this. Yeah, I mean that's obviously gonna not end up well for him. So yeah. So one game where I missed some crucial tactics with the pin, that the pawn was pinned to the king, so he couldn't capture my rook, and I failed to notice that cost me the game. Because I stepped into the wrong direction with my king and I lost a pawn. And second game, my endgame tactics were a little bit sharper than my opponent's, even though I did make a few mistakes. So, hope you like these games. Next time, well, I'll keep recording, but as a lot of times I edit when there's lots of pauses in there. What happened this game, I don't think I told you, but I filmed it directly. But there were a lot of pauses in between, and I didn't feel like editing. It's Friday afternoon, don't want to do it, and just me being stubborn. But next time I'll see if I can video again directly, and it's nicer to have some interaction. But I hope you liked this anyway, and see you next time. Right, yo, bye bye.